Dwarf Fortress is the only computer game worth playing, and here's how you do it. So you're a complete noob and you've made it this far. I'm impressed. You must have watched my previous video. So right about now you're thinking, what the fuck am I looking at? We've created a three-dimensional world here. You've got your x-axis, your y-axis, and your z-axis. What? Anyone familiar with an ASCII roguelike game is going to know that the greater than and less than symbols are your up and down characters. Blue sky is just empty space, and as we go down in Z levels, you can start to see the slope of the mountain until we get to the level we're on with all our dwarves. The black area is a mystery. We have to dig in to find what's there. You may say, what are those? As we go further down, we see that they are the tops of trees. On the right, you'll see a list of available commands, as well as a map of the local area you selected on Embark, and the spot you are specifically looking at is designated with the X. That would be right here. Now, before your dwarves will do anything, you need to make sure that you have authorized them to do the thing. That is where Dwarf Therapist comes into play. Anything you can do with Dwarf Therapist, you can do in-game, but it's really complicated, and frankly, I don't know how to do it. Since you can do it in-game, I don't consider it to be cheating. I'm going to right-click on each dwarf and assign all labors. A few skills are mutually exclusive, like hunting and woodcutting. I won't be doing any hunting right away, so I'm going to turn all that off. Likewise, woodcutting and mining are mutually exclusive. Also, for some reason, fishing is a top priority, so if you don't turn off fishing, all your dwarves are just going to fish all the time. And when you're using Dwarf Therapist, make sure your game is paused or else it'll cause fucking memory problems, and your game will likely crash. Once you got all your skills selected, hit commit, and it'll happen. Like any living thing, the first thing we're going to worry about is food production. Hitting a lowercase k will pause the game and give you a cursor that you can move with the arrow keys. That X is my cursor. What the X is looking at is shown in the top right. I've explored the map and found an area that is farmable. In this case, it's black sand. That's not ideal, but it's kind of irrelevant. Anything that is not rock is farmable. Those 1/4 symbols are actually the roots of a tree that is 1 Z level up. You can dig into them like anything else. Most of your commands are going to come from the D menu or designations, and we'll hit that now, and then you see all these options. Since we're kind of outside, it already has chopped down trees selected, but we want to mine, so we're going to hit D, and then you see the mine is highlighted. This game is all about toggle switches. So the thing that is highlighted is the command that is activated. We've got mining highlighted, and we've got our cursor. We hit enter to start the selection, and then I'm going to use the arrow keys down. You can see that it's blinking like that.